It's a coaster enthusiast thing. It's a coaster. Yep, no. Alright. I got videos out of the way. today's little project is going to be building Wildfire from Silver Dollar City, a theme park I have yet to visit, but it is on the list. Reason why I picked that one because that one's actually, I think it's a sit-down B&M coaster. Let me go ahead and get down to it. Alright. That is a stand-up coaster. Magnums or here we go. I think F25 might be the only one I can use for it. I think. I could make Time Traveler. That is possible to make in this game. Excuse me. Iron Fury, which is RMCs. I love RMCs. They're definitely the future in coaster evolution. Let's see, you got Rage, which is basically used for all hyper coasters of the B&M brand. Oh, another one. That one's still different. Let's see, we got launch coasters, which can be used for making Top Thrill Dragster, King Con, all that jazz, Steel Vengeance. I literally love it exactly on for Steel Vengeance. On my list of coasters, I gotta go ride still, but I'd go to Ohio to ride that. But can I get to Ohio right now? It's kind of Philippine, but that's Pilot. No, I just need to find the one to sit down. I think the only one I probably need to sit down is F25. See, Forless, if I'm trying to make Thunder Kraken or something, I'll find that like Rougarou, Cedar Point as well. Seriously, Cedar Point up in Ohio is on my top 3 list to go to. With also Magic Mountain, because there's a lot of coasters that one right there, and Carowinds as well, because you know it's Intimidator, well not Intimidator 325, that's King's Dominion, Fury 325, which I also can use from that. Actually, I think the color concept is actually Fury 325's color concept. Originality there. Stealing that one. Yeah, nope. What I can use for making like Thunder Road or Thunder? I think it's Thunderhead. I think it's Thunderhead at Dollywood. Alright, let's go back to the center. Oh jeez. So this can be interesting. I'm probably going to watch that video a few more times to recreate Wildfire, just because it's a coaster I've never ridden, so I can't just go off memory. So I've never ridden it. It's like Kraken, where I almost nailed Kraken. I mean, there was some ifs that definitely needed to work, but somehow I didn't save that, so I have to rebuild that again to do that. Okay. However, one thing I did notice right away that does have the same concept as Kraken is on its exit from the station. I'll shorten this a little bit. Right up there. Like that. Down. Okay, wrong button. Okay. And that. I do know it does this first. Oh, wait, shit. That's the chain lift. Driver tire center, friction wheel lift. Okay, the friction wheel lift we use. Wait a minute. This is the Hulk's launch system. Yeah, this is the Hulk launch system here. Look at that. We just want normal tires. Fuck. Brad fixed one thing. Track sports, optional catwalk, because we need the catwalk put in there. I'll shorten that just a little bit there. Alright. Oops, I want the cop. I want the catwalk still there. Alright, now to just... I think it was actually more of a 22 degree angle. Oh yeah. I did discover how to freaking put in the fucking goddamn height shit. I discovered it the last time I was playing this. Let's see if I remember how to fucking get to it. Height markers. Sea level. Yeah, I figured out that shit the other day. I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? Where was this when I needed this? 22 feet. Now, here's the fun thing. Because Wildfire is also using the terrain to its advantage, the lift is only 120 feet tall, but the drop's 155 feet. So this thing might go underground for a moment if I want to get it to the exact drop height, but it only goes up 120 feet. So this is the fun part. To really do it actually right, I would have to remess with all the terrain in the game to put it to the best of my ability, recreating the actual setup for Wildfire. I already know I messed up on making that drop thing that it does in the beginning. Oh, we're going up, so. 106. Alright, we're at 84 feet. $116 feet. Okay. So now we're here. Okay, this is 100 feet. It's not gonna be exact. Again, actually, okay, come on. Just to get it to the best of our ability. Okay, that's not gonna be quite on track with it. Right, I need to hold on. I need the video for this. Huh? Hold on. Alright, pull up Wildfire's video quick. Okay. Yeah, it goes. Okay, so I actually got. Okay, it does that. Bring her the catwalk here. Looks like it makes a slight. Right. Slight turn. That's 155 feet though? It doesn't look like it'd be 155 feet. Oh fuck, I messed that up. God damn it. Six. Oh. I don't remember doing that. Anyway, like this. Wait, shit. Okay. Okay, going down the drop. It looks like even on the drop itself, though, it has a break in it. How the fuck I'm gonna do that? Because it's one break. Alright, to be honest and all fair, I'm not gonna put that in there. Because I don't think it's gonna go the way I want it to. Alright, that's 114 feet from there, it looks like. Fuck. I may have to get rid of some terrain real quick, or else it's going to be completely underground. Like, I would have to fuck around with the terrain a lot to get that right. So, I don't know. If I should try go to scale or go to exact height measurements and everything, because if I try to go exact height measurements, this thing's going to be underground. Like, that's the only problem of trying to recreate this to a 155-foot drop. Is it's going to go underground. Like, part of this is not going to look normal. Okay. Okay. Fuck. I don't know how am I supposed to do this. Do I just cheat it and not do the whole fucking 155-foot drop to keep it from going underground? Or do I have to play around and... Fuck, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. Right now I'm at a stopping point because I don't know if I continue and just cheat it or just... I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to actually do this or not. I'll try something real quick. Need to get out of this stuff first. And go down to terrain. The only thing I don't know if the terrain. The only know if the terrain tool is actually going to raise it or not. That looks like a no. It's not going to. The terrain will not raise the coaster up more. However, it can help form better of the sight of how it looks, but it's not raising it. It's still the same height, even if I put it right under it, because that should have moved. Hold on, intensity. Yeah, increase that shit real quick. Hold on. Just to speed up the process real quick. What? Fuck, I may have to restart this whole project. Hold on. Right now deleting stuff. Fuck, I have to keep tapping this damn thing? Fine. This is annoying as hell. Right now I'm pressing a button a million times just to get that terrain to go away. Alright. Gotta go all the way. Okay. No, god damn it. Fuck, I want to do this shit. fuck's sake! Okay. God damn it. Hit a coaster. Yeah, okay. Just gonna blink this real quick. And of course I delete all of it in the process. There we go. Someone's not right. We're just gonna start from scratch. Just start from scratch. Check it out. I made a candy cane almost. Okay. Alright. Starting from scratch all over again. Alright. Let's back up. F25. Alright. Yeah. Okay, maybe not that high up. Let's lower just a wee bit. Fuck, I'm gonna have to fuck around with this shit too to get this figured out. Because I don't... The only thing I'm worried about doing it this way is it'll start, it's gonna go by sea level. So it's already gonna be saying it's already this high up. So the only problem with going to 120 feet, actually no, the lift might be shorter. The drop is we're trying to get close to. The only thing is I don't want to make it this tall because since it's got to be, this might be a lot harder than I thought, but if I want to get to exact scale, it's going to be a lot harder. Because it can't be too high up or else the rest of the ride's going to be off. And of course I accidentally got the video. Because I gotta walk. I don't want the platform too high. If I make it too high, if I make it too low, it could throw off also the end of the ride. Because I have to make sure I'm trying to make this to scale as best as I can. So this is what's gonna make it a pain in the ass, right? That's the only thing about recreating coasters that is a pain in the ass. So we'll try here. It's 45 feet up already. All right. Okay, right, maybe about there. Okay. Now when you go into here, this is gonna be the interesting part is how's this gonna go? No, God damn it. See, we're already past the height when it goes to. Fuck. I like really do is I would have to tear out, like I would have to, for the drop, I would have to go take out a big hole in the ground to get that at least to look right without it going underground. That's the only thing that's going to be a pain. It's going to be a pain in the butt to do. It's getting that right. That's the only thing, is getting that right. Fuck though, I have to get to fuck. I don't. Wait, that's hold on. Make that shorter real quick. This is 113 feet. Get rid of the catwalk. Hope I can do this right. I'm probably gonna end up taking up. I'm honestly like, when we get down this drop, I'm probably gonna end up just taking out a big ass chunk of ground, just so it's not underground. Like it's by underground, it's not where it's being tunnels. I don't want to make tunnels. I'm trying to avoid for this build. All right, I'm getting that right as best we can. I hate how this thing is just gonna go angled to the left, to the right in this case now. Alright. So, yeah, we're gonna be... Alright, before I continue on building, I'm gonna first put a big ass hole in the ground. Like, do that, except... Alright, I'm gonna try my best to not fuck everything up. Alright. Like I said, just making this thing as crater deep as I can. Now, I maybe should go back and actually fix the terrain area, just make it, but again, just for now, just to at least get the entire coaster built without it showing it all under the ground. Or maybe like it looks like a big ass crater. It looks like I decided to build a coaster in a crater hole. That's what it looks like from, oh my gosh. It's the abyss. Hey look, it's a butthole. Oh my god, I'm so weird. Anyway, but yeah, we'll really like that for now. I'll re-add in terrain later once I can get this thing built, because man, I don't know how to see people like do all that. Because adding, like, taking away and putting terrain back in and actually making like an actual formation is not easy. Let me do this real quick. I'm just gonna. But we'll go back and actually fill in all this shit. I still gotta get back actually on the ride. I accidentally closed out the video. No, damn. It's going to the drop and it goes into an element. But holy shit. This is gonna be. Alright. Edit coaster. Alright. Now, it's saying 106 feet from there, so 106 minus 106. Wait, 150 minus 106 is going to be 44 feet. So I have to go minus 44 feet into the ground to make at least 150 feet. which means it has to be minus 49 feet for it to be 155 foot drop exactly, which means I'm probably going to be taking away more terrain. Alright. Come on, this is, wait, what? Maybe it's telling me I'm right. Okay, it's telling me I'm at minus 19 feet. That says limpy. We're not getting closer than that. So, let's go ahead and... Oh my gosh. This thing might be a little too fast for what the course is supposed to be. Now, the next thing it goes into from the drop is an element loop. And element loops should be part of this. Now, the question is, does it go... Okay, I got that right. Wait a minute. This is their element loop version? I mean, in the ride, it looks more like a Sidewinder than the element. We're gonna have to go with Sidewinder because just because the way it's supposed to be, it's not really the element loop that. Now I don't know. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. This is already turning into a disaster because it has to go to the right, or in this case to the left, but it's coming into like a right turn for it. Okay. And it goes up into there, but it's an element loop it's doing now. Not a Sidewinder, but the element loops don't do it in this game. And right into a loop. Oh man, this... Oh boy. Nope. See, here's the problem. I need to... Hold on. Make that longer real quick. Just because I am terrified to fuck this loop up. It goes into an element, but it also is curving to the right. It still does this though. I might need to make that tighter. I think this turn might have to be a little more tighter. Just because it's supposed to stay to the left here. Oops, too much. Straighten that out. And it's supposed to go into a loop. I don't know if it's supposed to be to the left or the right. Okay, it goes to the right. It's not, it's a teardrop style one though. Alright, I don't know, I think it was like, probably right there. Oh boy. Guess what? Looks like we're gonna be breaking more terrain. Alright, I'm just gonna back to the video. It curves to the right into a cobra roll. This is gonna be interesting. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, we're stuck inside. We're stuck inside. I can't get out. I can't get out. I can't get out of the loop. Okay. So yeah, it curves to the right. That's the only thing. It's supposed to curve to the, not to the right. Oh, launching right again. Yeah, loop goes in, curves to the left. I don't know why I said right. It curves to the left and it goes right into the cobra roll. Okay. And the cobra roll is going to be interesting. Especially because you can't see shit. Alright, hold on. The coaster is right there. So guess what? Time to take out more terrain. Alright. Now that way I can see what I'm doing, because we're about to... Let me just go ahead and surround the area. Especially over here. Like I said, I'm gonna take a terrain. I should have Six Flags Fiesta Texas landscape right now. That would really be helpful. Alright. Hopefully that's enough terrain taken out. But I need to be able to do the cobra roll. But I can't do it when I can't see what the fuck's going on exactly. Because the camera freaked out. Alright. Back to the editing of the coaster. Okay. Now, on to the cobra roll. Oh, you go this way. This is the smallest we can make it. Alright. Now the cobra roll's done. So, it has to get... Here's the fun part. It needs to get... Fuck. It needs to get back to the station. But this is apparently so far what the setup looks like. Alright, does a cobra roll. Goes back down. And it goes to the right into a corkscrew. According to that corkscrew... Oh, this is going to be fun. According to that corkscrew... Okay, let me get off the grind. According to this, that corkscrew is supposed to go right before you go on the other side here and loop around here. We're way the fuck down here. How the fuck am I supposed to get that fucker from down here to up there? Oh lord. And it has to go past all the rest of the track. Like, that's the problem. We may have to cheat here. Like, I'm not kidding. I may have to do a little cheating where I may have to add in a launch. Because it has to get... According to the design, it's supposed to be go around here. The final turn comes around, back up to the station. This is definitely going to be a little on the wacky side. Nope. Yeah. So, fuck. It needs to get to the element. It has to go down from there, up to the loop, taken to the left, to the cobra roll, come back around. This is supposed to be also about 3,000 length of track, 3,000 feet of track. So it's not a lot of track we're working with either. It's less than a mile. Like, that's not a lot of track you're going through. Because Kraken was 4,400 feet of track. This is 1,000 feet less, over 1,000 feet less than it. So this, trying to create this after trying to do one that was a little more easier to figure out for lengthwise, because the length was closer. But this one being because it's short, you're not working with a lot of length. We're probably, I'm gonna be completely honest, we're probably not gonna be at 3,000 feet. We're probably gonna be over 3,000 feet. Considering I have to get this track now from here, go all around there. It has to do, it's corkscrew apparently, according to the video, if I watch this right, and run it back. It's not a very long ride. And it hangs so much to the ground a lot. Yeah, and it's supposed to go turn and go right over corkscrew, right over the braking is. Here's the problem. That turn is not a very long turn. And we're over here. That turn is supposed to be like boom, and then right before you get underneath the braking zone, right here at the final brake run, it is corkscrew. And it turns right into there. And that's not near, like, this is more than that length it goes. So, we may have to add a launch sequence just to help propel it through the turn to get it to the corkscrew. So the wildfire design is probably not going to be too exact. Just because of the wind pickup. However, because I want to test it real quick, we have to see if it's going to make it through. The chain lift only goes to 5 miles per hour. So it's something different from the PC version. The PC version, you get these things at 14 miles per hour on the chain lifts. And now we don't need the panels up. I just want to be able to see this go through it. I gotta find the smoothing tool. There has to be a smoothing tool in this game. Because there was one in the PC one. Okay, well that worked. Alright. I'm gonna leave the train going. But again, I don't know how we're gonna do this. I don't know how we're gonna pull this off. Like, I really don't know. How the fuck am I supposed to get this thing to go the course it needs to go? When that's definitely not gonna be the case in scenario here. I think some people may have to cheat this design. I don't want to cheat the design, but it's just, there's no way to get it to do everything it needs to do. Like, at the end of the day, it's gonna have to get a lift. It's gonna have to get a lift. Somebody's gonna have to give it the lift to get through the rest of the course. Like, that's what's gonna end up happening, is it's gonna have to get a lift. It's not going to get into its final brake run smoothly. Because it's going to stop. Because gravity's going to be a pain in my ass for this. Like, I can try. I'll try this. It actually made it. Holy fuck. Now, I'm going to do this. And the corkscrew, holding to this right now, because I'm going to go back and add a launch to do that final piece. And loop. Or loop corkscrew. Oh boy, I don't know if it's gonna make this. Before I get going the rest of it, I need to see it make it through this corkscrew. Because right now I will say, this will not be the exact length of the real coaster. This is definitely a faster version. This might go faster than actually, just testing. It's getting in the red. I'm going off the design of this coaster too. Nausea and oh geez, it went red completely. I don't even know it's reached top speed. They also did the top speed 66 miles per hour. Oh my gosh, that thing is going 25 miles per hour through there. To be fair, before it goes in that final turn, it's gonna need a launch. It's gonna need a little bit of a boost. Like, I'm gonna lower it to the target speed there. I'm gonna shorten this link too. Okay, I didn't even do that. Let's go back here. But it will need a little bit of a boost before it goes up, because 25 miles per hour and need to go up a little bit of an incline, not gonna happen. I can promise you that will not work. No. No. Oh my gosh, I can't even see what I'm doing. Just so I can do this. Hold on. When you also forget, you kind of try to get this thing just directly. Oh fuck me. Because it has to come. So on the final brake run, it's coming down at an angle. So I have to make it going down at an angle into the station. So this. Yeah, no. This is already going to be inaccurate enough. Start turning it. Like I said, trying my best. Fuck. Alright, so right now going through the course. Like I said, those wheels are literally the only thing that's going to help it. It fucking made it. However, I'm going to probably tap the speed limiter on that. Just a wee bit. Yeah, it's gonna need a little boost. So before we get, yeah, it's gonna need a little boost. So going into here, increase acceleration rate. Tap that some. All right. Just so it's back started. Alright. and just tap it out a little bit. Oh wait, shit. We're not even on brakes. Alright. Now, that's gonna be a short incline. Alright. Now, like I said, it almost makes it completely. The only part that's probably not going to be exact is literally the second half of the layout. Only because I'm working with what the game allows me to be able to do. This is going to be interesting. I forgot to turn that off. It's gonna be dark for part of this ride. I gotta fix the daylight thing. But again, I'm working what I can do. So it's not like it's gonna be the best remake of the coaster. I had to make some little extra space for the elements so it can kinda do what it needs to do. My controls. It's my machines. See, it's amazing it makes it through this without a problem. The corkscrew is a little slow. We have to give it a little boost because it's not gonna. It would not make it through this. I'll need to say that. Alright, Wildfire is completed. Final test. Ha! It didn't even get anything! It didn't make anything. It's too nauseating. And this is off a base to real design coaster. According to Planet Coaster, this thing's not under green limits. Like I said, this was built to the best of my ability that I can remake of this coaster. Like that's the best we can. Oh, I forgot. Where's the lighting button? There we go. That way, we always have daylight because now we'll go crazy on the daylight. Okay. I gotta see how close actually is to making Blue Street. Blue Street, you know. This is built back in 1967, still at Clear Point. This is one of their, probably now their oldest coaster running. Classic out and back, wooden coaster. Part of the world was going wide there, but I was so ready. Because it seems like a lot of just up and down. It was fun. channel. Cinematic this thing. Alright. Remember, it's in test mode, so don't worry about people getting on and off on this damn thing. Now I want to see this thing cinematic mode. I said out and back, I'm not saying down and back. I see why the chain like that. It doesn't even make it in there. I mean, the nausea got away, but the fear. Interesting. It got so quiet. Twisted Cyclone. Now, this is one kind of funny. I've not actually ridden Twisted Cyclone, but before they rebuilt it from being a classic wooden coaster based off the Cyclone from Coney Island, it was called the Georgia Cyclone. But they tore it down and rebuilt it into an RMC and now calling it Twisted Cyclone. It's pretty much on the same track layout, except this goes upside down. The original did not go upside down. And it's almost a ride, especially since at a park I've been to, Six Flags Over Georgia. And I haven't been back there in a while. But I've never gotten to ride this version of it now. So there's an RMC there, and in Florida, RMC's going to finish up soon. I'm in Boise, and Florida is getting RMC. This is Twisted Cyclone. There's Wildfire. Straight down, just like one regional. And we're going kind of over roll. Okay, he's going back to the force. What else can you do about that? Cut back? I'm going to cut. I'm going to hold on. I'm going to take him off the city of this guy. I'm going to look at Twisted Cyclone. What's your force? Okay. That's the same exact spot as Georgia Cyclone was in. Okay, yeah, okay. It did do that stuff. I have every time they're open lip hill. This one's on the lip hill in real life too. Or in the video I'm watching. Alright, that one's a faster lift chain than this one is. Yep, going right in. Yeah, it's not a club roll. For some reason I was thinking it was. Okay, it was not actually a cutback in the real version, but I see why they did it though. Into a 0G roll. Okay. And see, it's not a long RMC coaster, but you know, at least you know, Six Flags Over got one. It's okay. Pretty props to them in building that. Now, let me see what else we got. Looks like my Batman's ride. Goliath Six Flags Fiesta Texas. It's also a Batman clone. Judge Roy Scream. I know that one's Ramses. Daredevil Dive. Now, this is going to be based off the one I've actually ridden. It's pretty spot on. Looking at the design. I see they're trying to do right there on that between the two lips. I'm gonna try something on this top part. I'm trying to like look at only. I mean, hey, that's better than nothing. I don't worry about right. Megalodon. Oh, this is not like original ride. That's right. I was like, what the hell is this damn thing? Oh yeah. Let me see if I need to lower it for you. That's the lowest I can put it. This is someone actually created. It's not based on a real coaster. But I want to see. I want to delete this coaster and I'm going to get the back part. That's some cool stuff too. Oh, you got music too! Oh, that's awesome! Fix on it, especially at the ending. I'll make a curve, but props to them. The Steel Vengeance. So, track Apocalypse from 600 Magic Mountain. The Revolution, which is actually a real coaster. Alright. This is actually based off a coaster at 600 Magic Mountain in California. That's great. Alright. Revolution. I don't know Revolution means. Oh, there is terrain it has around it too. It's in a mountain environment area, so. brake's supposed to be there. Alright. Batman Dark Knight, right? Oh man, some of these. Goliath, Six Flags Great America. Superman on Flight. RMC Lightning Rod. That's Dollywood. Alright, well, let's see. Wonder Woman Golden Lasso. Shockwave, Six Flags Over Texas. I don't know why they went with this for. I don't want to use that track, but whatever. Batman vs. Joker Ride, which is not actually a real coaster, but Raptor Cedar Point. Got Goliath. Six Flags Magic Mountains version. What is this? Viper? Magic Mountain? Got Goliath again. Okay, here's the Goliath I rode. Now, the question is it gonna fit? I hate I gotta raise it. Alright, that's just... Oh, that works out perfectly. It goes right around Wildfire right now. Alright, I want to judge if this is how good this actually is in this version. It's because this is one of my favorite coasters I've ever gotten to ride. It's very close to my heart. Per coasters, wise. Alright, Goliath. Six Flags over Georgia. Yeah, one of the closest parks to your state too that you can go to that's outside of your local state. It's awesome. Alright. I mean, the swimming tool, I want to say the swimming tool does exist in the console version. That would help out that a lot. And right into the 540 Helix. Pretty spot on, I gotta say there. There will be actually a minor break right there, but again, trying to have the one piece break, not perfect. And this. If it was No Limits, yeah, but No Limits is a little more of a harder concept to build a coaster on. I think there's just a catwalk there, but hey, that's still pretty good. Alright, that's pretty spot on. Rockin' Roller Coaster! Now, they could have used the actual Vekoma track in this game to do it. It's an older looking track. It's a lot of coasters are not known to be smooth. Like, you just get your head bashed a lot. And it wouldn't just launch right, it would be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! Oh man, memories. I got that roller coaster. My first upside down coaster. And I was terrified the first time. Launch there again, but safety concept. I mean, I'm thinking of just Aerosmith music. Like when I'm trying to ride this right now, I got Aerosmith music over my head. Rock Local Stars Aerosmith. Yeah. And it's just. I got that in my head. I got Love and Elder running through my head right now. I got Sweet Emotion running through my head as well. That was also on the ride, but it had a lot. They did the live version for that, which is pretty awesome. Sweet Emotion. Okay, this is based off of another Six Flags Magic Mountain coaster, Superman Escape from Krypton. Why is it where I have to go? I do that every time. I don't really have to get down here. Alright. Oh, you got separate backwards too? Okay. Going up! I think I get 100 pretty good. Now we should move back smooth to, well, here's the question. Okay, like, are we gonna stop? That was pretty good. I've not tried building one of these coasters yet, only because I'm terrified. Alright, yeah, it goes through a tunnel, and it comes out. I like I got the tunnel in there, too. It's not like a long coaster, but the pretty much basis, you launch 100 miles per hour backwards, and you go up 400 feet. Holy shit, he literally... I've never seen a coaster, actually, from all the videos I've seen of a coaster, I've never seen anyone actually hit the very, very tip top. That one almost fucking did. That's pretty good, though. Alright. Let's see. What else do we got? I downloaded like a bunch of coasters. Gatekeeper. I'm not told about yet. Okay. Is there any non-Six Flags? Oh, I got another one. Here's a Busch Gardens coaster from one of my home parks. Six Flags. Six Flags. From one of my home parks, Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. Although there is already a minor problem. That second drop is to be straight down. So, as much as I wouldn't mind riding a ride from my home state, we'll just skip this one for today. Sorry. It's like, I can't. That whole second portion is gonna drive me bonkers. So, thank you for building it. Mine's was like on there. That was weird. Yeah, so Shikra, but Shikra has ate some kinks for Top Thrills. Top Thrill Dragster, also never on the list one to ride. Let's see how they did this one. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, okay, okay. Well, it's already too high. We're not gonna have it that high up. Just gonna raise it out of the ground ever so slowly. So slowly. It's like it's a rise. Alright, let's see how this one did. Now, I won't believe the exact Top Thrill Dragster look, just because of what's got it. This thing does 0 to 120 in 3 seconds. I think I would say same amount of time. You can't mess up these ones, I gotta say. You can't. And I really want to ride this. It's the third fastest coaster in the world, the second highest coaster in the world at 420 feet, and it's the original Strata coaster. It's what started that whole little buzz. Either there are only like 3, actually, there's only 2 Strata coasters in the world, if I remember correctly. Red Force is the same concept as Top Thrill Dragster and Kinikon, but it's not actually not a Strata coaster. The reason why is it doesn't go 400 feet. That's what makes it a Strata coaster. It's over 400 feet. Hyper coasters, 200 to 299 feet. Giga coasters, 300 to 399 feet. Strata coasters, 400 to 499 feet. But there's only 2, I believe, Strata coasters in the world. So it's not like the most popular thing in the world to build because the concept idea for it. Dragon Challenge up. I miss that ride still. Still miss that ride. But they did put a pretty cool ride in its place, but I still missed it. Ooh, Kumba. Coming from Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. I can't with the drop! The drop! My eye is twitching. Badly! I mean, who am I kidding? I'm trying to build an exact design for real coasters. Not the easiest concept in the world. But this is Goomba. Probably one of the oldest B&M coasters still working today. Built back in 1992, and it's one of my favorites. We're on the ride. Goomba. You know my favorite coaster, Busch Gardens Tampa Bay, is still Montu. There are people say, no, Goomba's the better one. Goomba is the second best. But Montu, I still gotta give the edge to. You will call me a hypocrite. I don't care. Goomba. It's also one of the few coasters in the world that actually has this loop go through the lift hill. Although Loch Ness Monster Busch Gardens Williamsburg has interlocking loops, the only coaster will have interlocking loops. There's a coaster built back in 1978. It's the only coaster in the world to have interlocking loops. Loops, not interlocking corkscrews, not any other concept. Straight up interlocking loops. It's the only one in the world to do it. Seriously, people. How is it that the only one in the world to do it is for a coaster from 1978? 78! How many coasters have been built since then? Oh man, I thought we were gonna make that for a second. Goomba. I kind of looked away for a moment. So not quite to scale. That's okay. It's got the right concept. That's a little bit too there. I don't think that was supposed to be there. Goomba. And then he got his interlocking corkscrews. We need a lot of work. But again, building on the best you can do. Goomba. It's like saying Boomba, except it's Goomba. And it would be in a tunnel sequence going through this helix. That's one of the cool things about that ride. It has that badass helix in it. But Dragon Challenge, one of the few inverted coasters that had a dueling setup. Because originally it was called Dueling Dragons. And man, was it a hell of a ride. Wait a minute. I don't remember being in it. Hold on. It wasn't right into an element. It had a curve and then it went to its element later on. Oh well. But yeah, it was two. Yeah, it was either originally it was the blue. It was the Ice Dragon or Fire Dragon. Then when they brought the Harry Potter stuff into it, it changed to the Chinese Fireball and the Hungarian. Okay, Chinese Fireball for red track. Blue track was Hungarian Horntail. Hilariously, how they used with the dragon that Harry had to go get into the first challenge and Goblet of Fire. Now I'm thinking about it. But man, I loved riding this. Now, my favorite side was the blue side. That was just my preference. I like the blue side more. And they both had the same amount of versions. They crossed each other's paths. I think it was 5 or 6. I think it was either 5 or 6 times they would cross. However, the feature of really being the true dueling coaster. They had to get rid of that after an incident, like back in 2011, I think it was, where someone got hurt because somebody from the other train hit them or some shit. I don't remember the whole concept, so they got rid of it. They got rid of the whole dueling feature of the ride. So now they weren't just lining up each other going up the lift hills, which is really upsetting, considering that was one of the coolest things about the ride, was that you were going into that train. You're waiting the same line, but you gotta go to the Chinese Fireball, Hungarian Horntail. And then there actually is, this is within like the Universal fanboy club stuff, but there's always the argument between the two tracks, which one was the better one. You got the fanboys saying, no, the Hungarian Horntail side's the better one. No, it's the Chinese Fireball's the better side. It'd be a constant war kind of thing, because of this, that. Even though they do have pretty much almost all the same elements. The most famous thing of the ride was the loops. How they both, when they used to duel each other, they both be going right through their loops together at the same time. It was pretty cool looking too. But that is Now, I kind of want to ride this, but that's two coasters I gotta ride. No, I'll find some other time to do it. Oh, that's why it came back. Okay. Now here's King of God, which is the pretty much same ride as Top Thrill Dragster, but longer and a little bit on the faster side. I'm not ready to. Okay, now here's probably the biggest one on my bucket list to ride is Fury 325. Why is it like that much? Here's a big question. Why does it look so short? This was a Fury 325. Now, I understand that in this one you can't build them to their exact heights, but why is literally that the same exact height as that? That's not right. Okay. Sometimes I can't ride some of these. I can't. I would have an eye twitch like you've never seen before. Superman Ride of Steel. Fury. Here's another Fury 325. What the hell? Hold on. It's not the correct paint style, but why does it look the right height? Like, this legit looks like the right length and height for the... Is the game not telling me something? Alright, I understand. I understand. It's not the same color. But... it looks more like the right design for the ride. And this is one of the best coasters in the world. It's always like top 5 every year. One best coaster, I think, twice. Now, 3325 is because it goes 25 feet up. Being one of the Giga coasters. And Gigas are always ranked in the top 10. But hyper coasters have 1 and 2 in this game. This is so spot on so far. Like, holy shit, this thing is so spot on. And I want to ride it so bad. I like the soundtrack to it too. It actually worked. They even got the great right. This thing is so spot on though. I am amazed. You made the color concepts off, but that's whatever at this point. I don't care about the color concept. I care more if you're actually able to build it to the exact way it's supposed to look. More props to you, man. Although this part is kind of off. Hey, it's better than fucking. It's been better since some of the other ones. Let's see. But that was awesome. Someone actually built Fury 325 to literally almost exact. Oh fuck! Why did I do that? Hold on. I wanted to check out the stats for it. Hold on. I'm gonna leave it. I'll leave that running for a moment. But that is impressive. Alright. Let me get off that right for a moment. Okay. Hold on one moment. But man, I'm just amazed that some actions let me fear 3G5. Even the lift hill was the exact way. But I am proud of this creation though. Just to stop real quick. Pausing that real quick. Pausing that real quick. Oh my gosh. One moment quick. I gotta piss real quick. Look at this. Okay, I'm back, and I'm ready. Alright, and we are rolling. Here we go. Wildfire attempt. Like I said, there's a few things that I couldn't do exact to design, only because I would have to really try my best to recreate the terrain first, or actually build the terrain around it to get closer to how it looked. But it's just trying to do it is gonna be a little pain in the butt. I had to stretch out the element a little further away, or I was gonna hit the freaking drop. But I just went to tool this game. And up. And through the corkscrew. Now I had to have the launch just so it could finish. Because as I try my best to get it back to the direction, this part's a little bit off. And I had, because the brakes did start on downhill, I had to try my best to build that. Like I said, I did my best. But it's not quite to scale. Alright. Anyway, that is that. Let me get rid of this real quick. Oh yeah, I actually want to see something. Hold on. Alright, I want to see the results. I'm not really watching the ride. Average speed 40, max speed. It's literally 1 mile per hour off from max speed. The drop, wow, okay, so you can't go over 300 feet. Because that's a 296 foot drop. The drop in real life is 320 feet. But, hey, that's fucking good enough. That's pretty fucking good. I like your soundtrack was too. It's not my type of music, but for the coasters, the stuff that's fun. got all greens too. That just tells me I can build that coaster. I can get wildfire and be all greens. Leave this right now. Only green in one. That's nauseum. There too, it's not. It's odd. Now the end here is obviously off. I want to run a real 325 so bad. Okay. I want to check out one more thing. Now I may hit that button. Not yet. Okay. Space Ranger, which is not a roller coaster. Cyberpunk, not a roller coaster. 7 Minutes of Heaven. I love the name for that. Maverick. That's also another coaster around. King Nicole. Hold on, there's 2 versions of King Nicole on here. I had 2 King Nicoles on. Props to you building this, but you built it backwards. Because you start off going up that on the right hand side. It looks like I have peanuts from this view too right now. It's kind of weird. It's still the same ride, but they reversed everything. You going up the left side, going down the right side. But they got the airtime hill though, or the hill it has. They got that right. So we'll still ride it, even though this is, I'm gonna call this King Nicole reversed, because you're going up the other way. There's also like a little minor thing, because there's technically 2 train stations for these, and it curves back. Oh, it almost got the. Yeah, this thing's backwards. It doesn't twist up. It twists down, but it doesn't twist up. It doesn't twist up. But it did almost make the speed of the real one. It also doesn't curve at the end. But again, hey, I'm sorry to be a critic. Just because I've seen, especially for King Nicole, I think a lot of times I've seen King Nicole. Just because of how famous the coaster is. But hey, props to you still building it. Even though you built it. Raging Bull, my creation. I love that he had to say my creation. Superman Ride of Steel. Fury 325. Top Thrill Dragster Custom. What's the fucking difference? Flight of Fear. So actually made a build. This one's got a building. I was wondering how far can I pull this thing down? Alright. Oh jeez. Oh boy. How high are these doors? Okay, hold on. I see. I just want to ride the coaster real quick. Flight of Fear. This is more themed. I mean, if the theming started working, then now the theming's gone. So you can go on the rest of the ride. There's a lot of theming Flight of Fear. And you have the launch of it get theming, but then like the building of the theming does not have theming. It's literally on the ride itself, the launch. That's Flight of Fear, which is based off 2 coasters or clones of each other at Kings Island in Ohio and Kings Dominion in Virginia. Alright. Yay! Alright. But yeah, that was... Hit the reverse button again. Okay, there we go. I did not realize I was something from Fury 325 the entire time. I just saw it and went, what the fuck is Forerunner? It's not in the workshop. Millennium Force. The coaster has won the Golden Ticket Award for Best Roller Coaster for almost every fucking year. Spoiler alert, it's not the best coaster in the world anymore. It's still a pretty badass coaster, but I mean, it's not the best coaster in the world anymore. Cedar Point fanboys would, if they were watching this, probably be like, "Are you Cedar? No, Millennium Force is the best roller coaster ever to exist and will always be the best." Spoiler alert, it's no longer the best. Congratulations. I've not wanted to take into account anymore that there are now other roller coasters that have beaten it for best roller coaster now in the world, including one that's just got recently built not too long ago at your park, called Steel Vengeance, which I believe stole the Best Coaster Award this year, or a couple years back. So, Millennium Force, sorry, you are no longer the best. You are still one of the best coasters in the world, but you are no longer the best coaster in the world. Somehow it's still won it almost every year for God knows how long. But yeah, sorry, Cedar Point fanboys. Millennium Force is no longer the best coaster in the world. Spoiler alert. This was in Timber 305. It's... You know, in memory of Dale Earnhardt Sr. Try to see like as low to the ground as possible. Okay. Alright, let's see how this one does too. So I have all these downloaded and I've never actually looked to see how they look. Now, the restraint system is obviously different than the real version is, but again, it's interesting. Timber 305 goes up 305 feet with a 300-foot drop. It's just 5 feet shorter than, well, the other company that made Millennium Force, Intamin's other Giga Coaster, Millennium Force. Timber 305 is a newer one. We were going through a tunnel right here, though. Coaster, PS4, smoothing. Ah! There is a smoothing tool option. First, get rid of this fucker. Alright, I'm gonna go back over here quick. I want to smooth something out. Like, right. Nope. Okay, what the hell? What the hell? Motherfucking game. God damn it. I was just... Alright, that's fixed again. That's not what we were trying to do. I was trying to click a piece of track. Oh, okay, just tap X to apply smooth. That would have been nice too. I think I destroyed part of the core, that's why I was going through it. That's not what I'm trying to do, though. I want to move to the next part of the track. Oh, you have to. Oh, that would get. You have to individually click off each track piece. That would definitely work. Alright, well, this was fun. I will have more fun doing this later. I'm going to move on to my next stream, which is doing some Red Dead. See you on there if you join.